Hello, everybody. My hair is wet because I just got out of the shower. So, yeah, in case you get distracted by that, that's why my hair is like dripping. But I don't really talk about my PCOS via video. Like, I do little random posts here and there about it, and I get hit up with so many questions because this affects so many women. And some women don't have health care, or some women don't have a doctor that they can go to because this thing is still kind of being discovered. Some physicians are knowledgeable about it while others are still not. It's still kind of like a question mark. It is related and linked to diabetes. It can cause, if it gets worse, it can lead to heart disease. It can lead to cancer, and it can lead to other health issues. It is a very serious thing. Most people who do not have this do not understand. They don't. And it's not their fault. I mean, I was on that side of the fence as well. I didn't know about it. And I didn't care until I had it. So, yeah, that's normally how it happens. So, I mean, I wouldn't say that I didn't care, but I was not as diligent in my research and taking the necessary precautions about my health until I actually had it is the best way to put that, instead of saying I didn't care, because I do care. I care about people, and my heart goes out to anybody diagnosed with anything. But a lot of the things that we eat, and it's not just sugar, it's the processed things, the refined things that we eat, are not good for us. And also, too, this thing is genetic. So if you have, not saying, oh, because somebody in your family had it, you will have it. But there is a possibility that you can carry that as well, or get some type or form of it. I am insulin resistant. I have been prescribed metformin, although I do not take it. And it's not because it upsets me or anything. It actually makes me go. It actually makes me go. So yeah, I don't take the metformin. But and a lot of women have, reached out to me and told me that they had issues, with metformin. So what else can I say? There's some great resources on Pinterest and YouTube if you want to check those sites out about PCOS, and also Googling it. It's just self-education, just educating yourself on it, because what works for me might not work for you. Everybody's body is different. Everybody is not made up the same. But what I can tell you from my experiences with PCOS is I had some internal bleeding going on, like back to back, month after month after month. That landed me in the hospital in March 2015. I damn near died. And I would not have went to the hospital because, I just got to be, oh, I'm a strong woman. I can handle it. I got this. And I got to go to work the next day. Well, I might not have made it to work the next day had it not been for my husband telling me, oh, no, you go get your ass up and go. So, yeah. Bleeding, constant bleeding. I've dealt with pains, like when my cycle does come on, like pains, like it feel like my organs are trying to purge themselves from my body. It's that bad. Like, it has brought me to my knees literally before, so it's just excruciating. But it only lasts like the first 3 days. If it goes longer than that, then I don't know. But so far from what I've seen on my end, it's only lasted like the first 3 days. And then the random falling asleep, oh my gosh. Yes, that is horrible. Like, just randomly falling asleep. And the other side of it, the not going to sleep. So, yeah. It is a crazy, crazy thing. And the mood swings and the rage, like crazy as hell rage. I haven't had a spurt in months, trying to keep that going, but it happens. It's like like I could be one person 1 minute, and then another person within the next 5 minutes. It's crazy. So shout out to those who, I want to say, are fighting this thing. And shout out to the people who support the people who are fighting, because it's not easy dealing with someone when they have something. And it took me to get this, to recognize that, because I've dealt with people who have had things, and I was not understanding of what the situation was, because I didn't have to deal with that and I wasn't in it, and I just thought everybody was supposed to be completely normal and or a certain way. But you don't get it until you get it. So shout out to anybody who is consistently standing by people who have things such as PCOS, cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, anything like that, because it's not easy. It's not. And I would recommend, if you don't have anybody to talk to or relate to, get in Facebook groups. They have Facebook groups where, like, I'm in PCOS groups, and these women make me feel so, like, they help keep me sane, because I feel like I'm crazy sometimes for feeling certain ways, and they're going through the same thing. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is a part of it. So let me figure out how to adjust it so that I can feel as normal as possible. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want a video about something else, or maybe something that I didn't touch on, just let me know. Have a great day.